continent, we call Zealandia. In the Pacific Ocean, it's Australia. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. Made up of islands that we will show ya.
I'm the upland island and outlying island. Belong to New Zealand, in the south is where I've been. I have no capital, as you can plainly see. I'm inhabited, yes I'm so free. I'm a breeding site for several species of birds. I hope you can keep up with my own words. The night is uninhabited archipelago, described in UNESEO. Only island, another outlying one. I'm also uninhabited, so I'm no shogun. There's no capital, sprawling with glee. Scarce, so don't make fun of me. I am small, but New Zealand owns me. My islands are washed and clean frequently. Discovered in 1788 before mutiny. Islands are named after the ship Bounty. I'm the Chatham Island I just showed. Like the others, I'm more known. Waitangi is my capital, nice. I am surrounded by the Chatham Rise. I'm known for natural beauty and marine life. My rich history, I'm so fly. The most eastern island, I won't say it again. Low population in this pet island.
We're the sunken continent, we call Zealandia. In the Pacific Ocean, it's Australia. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. Made up of islands that we will show ya.
French territory from Zealandia, New Caledonia, here to share with ya. I have a capital, it's named Nomia. About the size of New Jersey by land areas. I'm a stunning tropical paradise. I'm bigger than Hawaii, ain't that nice? Known as a whale-watching destination, am I? Roughly 10% of the world's nickel supply. The land of New Zealand, expensive country. Island is Stewart, you can see the star is really spinning on Wellington. I have South Island and North Island. Natural beauty, culture, food, and wine. Success in motorsport, it makes you unwind. Temporary waterfalls in Milford Sound. Home to amazing seafood, don't add up the pounds. On Norfolk Island, I am here to teach ya. And I'm a territory that belongs to Australia. One of the smallest islands, I'm sure you got the gist. Free-range Norfolk cows, I wish you all the best. Beauty beaches and convict history. Also home to the Norfolk Pine Seaside Tree. Activity shopping for handcrafted jewelry. So I'm a plane to see, please come visit me. 25 million years ago, Zealandia had sunken, ain't that cool? Zealandia was discovered by geologists. 100 years of research and the evidence. Found a true Kerguelen Plateau, Chatham Rise. Challenger Plateau, OTFS, and Lord how we rise. W enriched, Epire rich. Bellanonia, Kerguelen Plateau. New Caledonia, true, and the full bridge. That's all the ocean in this quick piled list. This is Kingston, which is my capital, yeah. Someday we could teach about Icelandia.
We're the sunken continent, we call Zealandia. In the Pacific Ocean, it's Australia. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. Made up of islands that we will show ya. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. In the Pacific Ocean, it's Australia. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. Made up of islands that we will show ya. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. In the Pacific Ocean, it's Australia. The sunken continent, we call Zealandia. Made up of islands that we will show ya. This is a sunken continent where you're singing on your page. Icelandia is the name, and we're right next to Norway. The small islands you'll encounter with all the same faces. We'll say all the facts about them in all the different cases.
I'm the Faroe Islands, a fancy distant island. United Kingdom to my south, and Icelandia is where I've been. I'm a territory that belongs to Denmark, you should know. And my capital is named Trollhättan, that's where it should go. Icelandia is an hypothesis of a Woe's theory. Just a fat submerged area of the continent beneath the North Atlantic, including Iceland, according to Geoscience World. Not a definitely proven geological feature according to the National Post. I'm not the only territory that's next to Iceland. Let me introduce you to another territory that's very big. I'm the Greenland territory. Nuke's my capital, yo. I belong to Denmark, yet I'm the most northern, you know. Like the Faroe Islands, I'm also an autonomous country that belongs to Denmark. It fills me with glee. Strangely, from the world map, I look so huge, but you should know. Amazingly, I'm smaller than Democratic Republic of the Congo. If Hyperborea existed, that means I'm not the most northern. I am fascinating for geologists. They're not bored.
This is a sunken continent where you're singing on your page. Icelandia is the name, and we're right next to Norway. The small islands you'll encounter with all the same faces. We'll say all the facts about them in all the different cases.
A Nordic island nation, my name is Iceland. My great capital is named Reykjavik, that's where it stands. I'm defined by dramatic landscape and volcanoes. As my official language is Icelandic, I'm peaceful. I'm known for the world's first known geyser. Most people live in Reykjavik, which runs on power. I'm home to National Saga museums, chasing Iceland Viking history you can't see. Hello, I'm Ireland, my capital is Dublin. On the coast of Wales in England, I occupy most of my islands. Dublin is the birthplace of writers like Oscar Wilde. Country is started with castles like medieval Cairo Castle. I'll list some facts about me as Ireland. Ireland's nickname is Emerald Island, not England. There are 30,000 castles in me sprawling with pride. Halloween originated in Ireland, my scenery is fine. What's going on, guys, from the United Kingdom or the UK? Francis told my Sunken Faroe Islands in the north is where I'd stay. My capital is named London, the king is Charles III. Northern Western Europe, the Beatles is home to the capital of UK. The United Kingdom is comprised for countries England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, Orkney and Isles of Skye. Also named Great Britain, I've just shared with ya. It has great in the name like Greater Adria.
This is a sunken continent where you're singing on your page. Icelandia is the name, and we're right next to Norway. The small islands you'll encounter with all the same faces. We'll say all the facts about them in all the different cases. This is a sunken continent where you're singing on your page. Icelandia is the name, and we're right next to Norway. The small islands you'll encounter with all the same faces. We'll say all the facts about them in all the different cases.
Hello, I'm Greater Adria, it's real nice to see ya. I'm sunken continent collided with Europe. I was a lost continent that was submerged southern Europe and discovered by a group of scientists. How I love them. Broke away North America about 140 million years ago, and its only visible remnant is a strip running, turning through the Adriatic Sea into the head of Italy. The continent's remnants now is a form of geological foundation of mountains. I broke up North America and submerged beneath southern Europe, forming the Alps and the Apennine. The discovery of me helps explain the confluence of geology of the Mediterranean region, as you can plainly see. What I'm gonna tell you now has something with the Gondwana connection. I was a part of a supercontinent of Gondwana that was included what is now Africa, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. 100 millions of years ago, under the Europe is a process of Greater Adria. Hello, I'm Greater Adria. It's real nice to see ya. I'm a sunken continent collided with Europe, and don't you know, I'm a Greenland-sized landmass. Well, duh. I'm also known as a lost continent, and I love to show you lands that I supposedly love. Spain and Portugal, France, Monaco, Italy, Corsica and Sardinia, Switzerland, Austria, Syria, Croatia, Hungary, Romania, Slovenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slovakia, Montenegro. There's Albania, Germany, Serbia, Poland, Kosovo, Bulgaria. I have Iran. There's Greece and Turkey, Albania, Azerbaijan, and Kazakhstan and Georgia. Ukraine, Cyprus, Northern Cyprus. I'm also on top of Africa. I like to show the countries. There's Morocco, Tunisia, someone cool lives in Algeria, Malta, Libya, and Egypt is all the country like the Georgia. The Black Sea looks like a controller. The song is almost over. There's Andorra, Czech Republic, and Macedonia. If you don't think I existed at some point, you'd walk on a bridge like the Beringa. Hello, I'm Greater Adria, it's real nice to see ya. I'm a sunken continent collided with Europe. Hello, I'm Greater Adria, it's real nice to see ya. I'm a sunken continent collided with Europe.
In North America, 1,000 years ago, I got Zealandia. This is Mauritia, and we're gonna chit-chat from the United States, Russia, and Canada.
I'm Alaska Iron Bank, I'm from the United States. Part of Western United States, you know I am so great. My capital is Juneau, it make you very beat. It's on the southern arm, which is called Southeast. I'm the largest state in the United States. Experience extreme temperatures and unique climate. I became a U.S. state in 1959. I have Chinook salmon and my scenery is fine. I am Truth Vodka and a ton of miserable crud. I'm the easternmost federal subject of Russia. This is star, there's a spinning that's on another. It's the easternmost town in Russia that's major. I became a separate subject in 1992. Share a border with Saka, ain't that kinda cute? Out of every land that's in here in Beringa, I fit entirely in the map, unlike Alaska. I am Kamchatka, one of the 9 crays. South of Sakhalin in Russia is where I stay. Metropolis Kamchatsky, that's a really long name. It's also the largest city on the Appalachia Bay. We're all in the Pacific Ocean, I touched the Bering Sea. On the way to Sea of Okhotsk, that's where it be. Higher density of volcanoes, that's more dangerous than Alaska. Kamchatka means stretching, exploding, that's amazing Alaska.
In North America, 1,000 years ago, I got Zealandia. This is Mauritia, and we're gonna chit-chat from the United States, Russia, and Canada.
I'm Magadano Blast, that's who I am. Magad is my capital, this continent's my jam. I have scenery and buildings that look so beautiful. Many call me Siberian Wonderland, came from the people. There's a sculpture that's on me, that's a mammoth. I have Holy Trinity Cancer, though that's not a myth. 461,400, I am so small. I'm another eastern point in Russia, we all sprawl. Northwest Territory is the most eastern, now you know. Life is my beloved capital. Canadian territory, can't you see? 15th in July in 1870. I share a border with Nunavut to the east. More expensive Canadian average in housing. No one lost my capital, there's more sunshine than any other city in Canada. Ain't that something? Saka Republic is how you pronounce me. Yakutsk is the capital, as you can see. I'm known for my paleontological discoveries. Also in Siberia, learning us is the key. I'm the most northern in Beringa, also named the Republic of Saka. One of the largest known subdivisions ever discovered yet. That's about as cold as any state by size could get. I'm the Yukon Territory, I'm here in the east. Come visit Mount Logan if you're not a geek. White horses right there, it's the capital of me. It freezes in October, it's so cold on me. 11,000 years ago, Bering accepted his fate. I'm triangular and that's my character trait. I belong to Canada, which I just dab it straight. I'm right next to Alaska, hope he made your day.
In North America, 1,000 years ago, I got Zealandia. This is Mauritia, and we're gonna chit-chat from the United States, Russia, and Canada. In North America, 1,000 years ago, I got Zealandia. This is Mauritia, and we're gonna chit-chat from the United States, Russia, and Canada.
Hello, I am David Strait. I come from within the lake to tell you all my facts, to make you real glad. Just love singing to you. I'm a sunken continent, so please enjoy this song From Christian Taylor Jr. Studio. The Davis Strait is my name on the southern arm of the Arctic that lies north of the Labrador Sea, to be specific. I am partially part of the Baffin Bay between North America and Greenland. I am a microcontinent, that means I can also be a sunken continent, can you see? Nunavut, Labrador, Quebec, Denmark, or Greenland, touch me in your vision. I touch the Hudson Bay and the Atlantic, or the Hudson Bay or the Arctic. That's enough about me, let's get more specific. I was named after English explorer John Davis. You know who went to go explore the Northwest Passage as shown. I am also what is called a protocontinent, or a micro one, you know. Hello, I am Davis Strait. I come from within the lane to tell you all my facts, to make you real glad. Just love singing to you. I'm a sunken continent, so please enjoy this song from Christian Taylor Jr. Studio. I am underlain by my garbage riches from the unfold zone, I'd say, which is transferred plate tectonic motions in the Labrador Sea to the Baffin Bay. I am also what is called, you know, it is called the broadest strait. I'm one of the most shallow ones on Earth to this day. My depth is between 1 to 1,000 meters deep, okay? But fierce tides ranges to 30 to 60 feet, or 9.1 to 18.3. And that's so you know, that's what encouragement explorers. 13% of undiscovered gas pockets and 30% unfound gas pockets in the Arctic. That's all the information about me. Maybe someday we will learn about the Kerguelen Plateau, but now I think I'm gigantic. Hello, I am Davis Strait. I come from within the lake to tell you all my facts, to make you real glad. Just love singing to you. I'm a sunken continent, so please enjoy this song from Christian Taylor Jr. Studio. There's a little bit of facts that we'll throw at ya. Kerguelen Plateau was a sunken continent. The continent Antarctica is the closest to us. Now it's a good time to learn what promise not to cuss. We're all that's left of Kerguelen Plateau. 2 small islands with 1 small town.
The Kerguelen Island does not name the desolation. Islands is one and the same. A group of islands in the subantarctic region. They're the most isolated places with a reason. The nearest inhabited territory is Madagascar, more than 3,300 kilometers. That's far. I have a small town in Ponce, only 150 people, as I say. My climate is harsh all around, making me ice-free all year round. 3/4 the size of Corsica. Here are more facts that I'm telling ya. 3 Californias can fit in our plateau with no permanent population by chance.
There's a little bit of facts that we'll throw at ya. Kerguelen Plateau was a sunken continent. The continent Antarctica is the closest to us. Now it's a good time to learn what promise not to cuss. We're all that's left of Kerguelen Plateau. 2 small islands with 1 small town. I'm heard in McDonald Island,
The restaurant.
No, you dumbo. I'm an Australian volcanic territory, you should know. I'm an uninhabited territory and I have no capital. I'm dominated by the big band. Islands are UNESCO. I was named by John Hurt, and that small island is William McDonald. This continent was a part of India during the Gondwana breakup. So next time, get your facts straight when we learn about the Mauritia. There's a little bit of facts that we'll throw at ya. Kerguelen Plateau was a sunken continent. The continent Antarctica is the closest to us. Now it's a good time to learn, we'll promise not to cuss. We're all that's left of Kerguelen Plateau. 2 small islands with 1 small town. I also touched the Southern Ocean. I'm glad you've learned the commotion.
We're a sunken continent that's called Mauritia. Case you didn't notice, we're next to Africa in the Indian Ocean. We're under India, like it or not. You're the Mauritia.
British Indian Ocean Territory. I'm home to a significant joint of military, known for exceptional marine biodiversity. Force remember, population is my history. My capital is Diego Garcia. Administrative functions are handled from London. Size of Washington DC. Oh my God, I know I'm very small, but here we're all one. On top of the Maldives. My name is Wallacea. I'm a bunch of islands and a union territory. I'm the smallest group of islands here, smaller than IB. Over 1,000 islands, look it up if you don't believe I have 1 capital, and look, the island is on your screen. On an island that's called Cavaraldi. I'm way in the north, as you can see. I am loving this song. Now onto the chorus, please.
We're a sunken continent that's called Mauritia. Case you didn't notice, we're next to Africa in the Indian Ocean. We're under India, like it or not. You're the Mauritia.
A tiny island country, they call me the Maldives. Stunning beaches, I call it a rise and shine. I have turquoise waters, a vibrant marine life. 26 atolls within the country's economy. There's a very small capital, it goes by the name Mali. Did you know that's the most populated city? I could sink underwater at the end of the century. So when I go, please don't forget about me. My name's Mauritius, with the capital Port Louis. Volcanic landscapes along with coral reefs. Basically, my country has a diversity historically based on sugar. That was my economy. Mauritia had sunken 70 million ago. It had zircon crystals. Wow, that is very old. It was a crust that was broke off of Gondwana, ate that brand. And to my east, you will find Zealandia.
We're a sunken continent that's called Mauritia. Case you didn't notice, we're next to Africa in the Indian Ocean. We're under India, like it or not. You're the Mauritia. We're a sunken continent that's called Mauritia. Case you didn't notice, we're next to Africa in the Indian Ocean. We're under India, like it or not. You're the Mauritia. We're the sunken continental coast of Sundaland. 2 countries and divisions, now that's the plan. We're excited to sing, we're feeling very grand. Pioneering is fun, baby, listen to the band.
We're all that's left of the whole land. Oceania now, as you'll understand.
What's cracking within my name's Australia? Touched to get in the Pacific Ocean. My capital's named Canberra. It's where the stars in motion. I have 26 million people in population. Frogs and flies and the baby lotion. Barrier Reef, Sydney, Opera House, Canberra. Though the rose in promotion. Come join our commotion.
I'm Papua, but I don't exist anymore. The government of Indonesia split me into 4. What's left of me is this small remain, but my capital before and now Jayapura stays the same. There are 3 more provinces within me. I'll just speed up this part so you can see. This is South Papua, its capitals are Sealor and Merauke, touching Great Grand Papua New Guinea. Central Papua with capitals Wangara and Mimika. You see, Island Papua has Jaya City. That was quick, on to the next one we'll
The
meet.
sunken continental crust of Zealandia, 2 countries and divisions, now that's the plan. We're excited to sing, we're feeling very grand. Pioneering is fun, baby, listen to the band.
We're all that's left of the whole land, Oceania, now as you'll understand.
Name is Papua New Guinea, don't you know my capital's Port Moresby? And the capital's name kinda sound like Bill Cosby. I share a border with Papua to the east, and I'm surrounded by Bismarck, Solomon, and Coral Sea. My island Bougainville will soon be a country, and for some reason people call me Great Grandpappy. I'm West Papua split in two. Who knew before my capital says as my quarries true? My other counterpart, the split from me, Southwest Papua, was all wrong. It's the capital, Western New Guinea, I thought. Australia and New Guinea are the main parts of the whole land. Next time we'll talk about the Sundaland. We're the sunken continental crust of Zealandia, 2 countries and divisions, now that's the plan. We're excited to sing, we're feeling very grand. Pioneering is fun, baby, listen to the band.
We're all that's left of the whole land, Oceania, now as you'll understand.
I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. Sundaland was in Southeast Asia, near the China Sea and the Indian Ocean. I'm also called Sundasia, now you know. I'm also called Sundiac, reach and come and go. Throughout the last 2.6 million years ago, it was the periods when the sea levels were low. I included Bali and the Borneo, Sumatra and Indonesia, let's go. Sundaland encompasses the sun to show. I was during the last glacial maximum. I'm exposed to glacial periods. I'll include the Java Sea in addition. I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. The western and southern borders of Sundaland are clearly marked in deep waters, man. The Sunda Trench is one of the deepest ones in the world, and Wallacea is over there in its twirl.
Hello.
Fred Russell discovered the Wallacea line, age 90 right before he died. Like Moringa, I'm also a land bridge. I'm sinking underwater, ain't that kinda obvious? Most of me is classified as pure humid. 2,000 millimeters of rain go fig. Rainfall exceeds evapotranspiration. And did you know there's no predictable dry season? I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. Yeah, obsession. Bangladesh, Brunei, and Cambodia. Fujian is also in China. Guangdong and up there is Guangxi. And Hainan is on the China Sea. Laos holds Vientiane with Vietnam. And Myanmar touches Thailand in awe. Indonesia, Malaysia, and East Timor. And over there you can see it's Singapore. The group of islands is there named the Philippines. And Yunnan is right there touching Guangxi. Their color's different in I'm a boss thing sickness. The 9 are done, now let's sing the chorus. I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday. I'm Sundaland, I'm a sunken continental crust. Now that I'm here, I'll sing to you with love. I'm Sundaland, a continent is not safe. When sea level rises, we're all drowned someday.
Ba-da-da-dee-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da